What's going on, guys? So I'm back again with another video, and my current trainee Dex was asking me about lease. He just wants to know about lease. This is gonna be the first time that I've actually sat down and actually compiled a bit of information all at once about this. So, and there's a lot of similarities between lease and owner op, and there's a lot of differences, and it also depends on the company that you're leasing from. So just keep that in mind. We're gonna go over some of the basic stuff with Prime, but you know, some stuff could be similar, some stuff could be different at different companies. So, and a lot of these methods and tips and tricks that we're gonna talk about could actually be used if you're an actual owner op, you own your truck, you got your own authority. So it's a lot of good guidelines to actually go by, but let's get into it, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep up with your numbers, know your fixed cost, watch your variable costs, keep them as low as possible, trip plan thoroughly. That includes watching the weather as well, guys. Weather is huge. And make sure that you're managing your hours correctly. You want to keep them as even as possible. If you're available for dispatch, you're available to make money. So going back to the weather part as well, we're going to talk about the loads. If you're lease off here at Prime, there's a lot more to look at and consider than just rate per mile, okay, or revenue per mile. Let's say it that way, because there's so many things, there's so many accessories that can come along with just revenue and line haul. You can end up getting line haul, fuel surcharge, reefer surcharge, toll surcharge. All these things add up to the total revenue for that load. So if you are in Florida, you just dropped a killer load, came out of Michigan to Florida, all right, it was really like $3.50 a mile. You get to Florida, and they want to give you $1.56 a mile to get out of there. Well, let's think about it, okay? No, that's not good. Sucks coming out of Florida, all right? Believe me. But where are you sitting at for the week, okay? Revenue-wise. Do you need to be somewhere specific? Is this going to put you in a better area to pull a better load? You know, you got to think about all these things before you just deny a load. Don't just look at a load for $1.56 a mile and say, that's crap, we can do better. You're in Florida. You probably can't. It's going to be hard. So outweigh everything, every option, every thought about that load other than just dollar per mile revenue. So there's a lot of things to consider, guys. And I know the video's running along. There's never enough time to talk about this stuff. I could go all day long about this, but you want to make sure to watch everything. Consider your loads carefully, rate per mile, not just rate per mile. Your trip planning, make sure it's thorough, manage your hours correctly, know your numbers, your fixed costs, keep variable costs low. And guys, stay consistent. Don't do, like when you start talking about the way you drive, don't drive 65 one trip just for the heck of it, even though you got a lot of time on the load, and drive 60 the next trip. And a lot of people will talk about this and say, well, I can get in another load for the week if I just drive 65 all week. Are you guaranteed that? I've never had my fleet manager call me and say, hey, Will, if you drive 65 all week, we can make sure you get you out of the load. Not once. Not once. But I can guarantee you this. You drive 65 all week, especially with your foot on the pedal, you're going to shell a lot more money out the window, out that exhaust pipe. So these trucks at Prime are not meant to run fast. That's all there is to it. Now, you can take advantage of the coast mode features on the truck because they're automated manual. When they top a hill, they go into essentially neutral. They call it E-mode, eco mode, E-coast, I'm sorry. When you top the hill, I mean, if speed limit's 80 and you feel good with it going over 65 and just coasting, do your thing. But be safe, guys. Don't abuse the truck. The truck's not meant to be fast. That's why it's in eco mode. So the higher the RPMs are on these trucks consistently, the more fuel you're burning. And people will say, well, you know, 65, I'm going to get there faster. And then they stop 10 times during their trip. And here's freight passing them. They're passing me 5 times during a trip. doing 65, 70, other carriers 75. I can't tell you how many times I'll see the same guy pass me every single shift. Different guy, he passes me 5 times every shift. And I'm just like, you can run 75 all day long, but if you're stopping 10 times during your trip, you're not getting anywhere any faster than me at 61. So consistency equals efficiency equals profitability, guys. Remember that. When you find what works best for you, stick with it. Modify it a little bit, but stick with it. I promise you, it's going to pay off in the long run. Whether you're owner op, whether you're lease op, no matter what company you're with. Also, take advantage of discounts and different programs that your company offers. Prime has an amazing maintenance programs, maintenance discounts, parts discounts, everything in-house at the terminal. If you can get to a terminal to buy your extra stuff, wiper blades, oil, antifreeze, anti-gel, anything extra that you keep on the truck just in case, do it. It's going to be huge markups out here on the road. Pilot Flying J's, TAs, they don't care about your wallet. I promise you, you're going to go in there and you're going to pay $10 to $20 more per gallon of anything that you buy out here versus going to the terminal and doing it. Same thing with getting stuff done. Now, Prime has raised their shop rates up for labor lately, but in my opinion, and what I've seen, it's way cheaper than having anything done at TA. Even though we do get great discounts at TAs and stuff for getting all our work done in Loves. But guys, you're going to buy a set of tires, try to make it to the terminal to get it done. You're going to have batteries replaced, try to make it to the terminals to get it done. Take advantage of your company's discounts that they're offering you, because every company has it. Prime's not the only one, I promise you. And it's up to you guys to figure out what company's best for you. I've said that a million times. This is not to sell you on Prime whatsoever. It works for me. What works for me doesn't work for you guys. It may not. What works for Dex may not work for you guys. Believe me, it's just a toss-up. It's all about what you need, what you want, and where you want to go. So just like anything, guys, find a goal, set your goals before you come in, figure out what you want to do with this career that you're starting, and make it happen. You know, and if Prime fits that bill, bring it on. They're waiting for you. Guys, we need drivers so bad. I mean, they are constantly adding new contracts. We need you guys out here on this road. So believe me, we really do. And guys, if you're here at Prime and you've been here any amount of time and are eligible to train, especially PSD train, I encourage you, please train one person. Just train one guy. That's it. Just get a feel for it. Try it. If you don't like it, hey, you put your foot in there. You did it. Good to go. Guys, we have so many trainees and students waiting for trainers. Like, they're just waiting, like, big time. So guys, if everybody pitched in and did a student, we would clear out those hotels so fast, it'd be insane. So guys, give it a shot. Think about it. If you guys got any questions or comments, hit it down below the video. And thank you guys so much for watching. Dex, you got anything to add?
Oh, man. I'm listening. I love to take up and talk about all the game you spit.
I was talking to somebody the other day on the phone, and he was just kind of sitting there. And I was like, "Are you good?" And he's like, "Dude, I'm listening to everything you're talking about right now." I'm like, nobody ever does. So, except for you guys. I mean, obviously you guys listen because you're watching this right now. And thank you guys so much for watching, by the way. I'm sorry it's 22 minutes long, 23 minutes long. I told Dex, I was like, we're going to try to make this quick because we're both hooked on Monopoly. So we're about to play a game of Monopoly before I roll out. But it's so much. There's so much information. I can't give you guys all the information in one video. There's no freaking way. I mean, it's insane. And like I said before, the way I do it may not be the way that you want to do it, or you can do it. So I can give you the basics though. Look out for the log video. We're going to go through that as well. We're also going to do a trip planning video coming up soon, and the fuel surcharge video for Prime. 1 month of calculating numbers, dispatch miles, actual miles, fuel surcharge amounts, tractor fuel discounts. It's going to be awesome. So we're going to be able to analyze a lot of these numbers. You guys are going to get to see, get a firsthand look at a team truck's fuel cost per mile, what we're paying base rate before taxes. We're going to get to see it, guys. So I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks. We're in our 4th week. I'm excited to do this video. It's going to be a lot of number crunching for me and a lot of breakdowns, but it's going to be really fun. So once again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. God bless. Freight and Dex, we're out. Just wanted to give all you guys a big shout out. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's your first time watching the channel, please don't forget to like, sub, and share the videos in the channel. Get that information out there, guys. That's what it's all about. So thank you so much, guys. Stay safe. God bless. Till the next one. Braid out.